Alright, Gaming Yarns here, thanks for clicking, it's much appreciated. Throw us a like if you rate Black Ops 2 and don't forget to subscribe if you like this kind of stuff. Or comment, any way to help me would be great. Why should you be playing Black Ops 2 in 2022? Where do I start with this one? I've been told it has the best campaign, and I was yet to play it 3 months ago when I started this channel. So this will be my first playthrough and in 2022. Seems perfect for this style of video, how neat. For people to say it's the best, it has to be pretty amazing, especially to beat out Modern Warfare and Black Ops 1 and World at War. So I slam it in the PS3 and here we go. Treyarch follow up the original Black Ops with its first direct sequel, being number 2. Unlike World at War to Black Ops, which was more like a spiritual predecessor, you play as David Mason, Alex Mason's son, in the year 2025, who is after the villain, and my god, what a great villain, Raul Menendez.
Are you still with me? We're hit! We're going down!
We flash back to the 80s, so Alex Mason and David as a child pottering around in the snow, and Hudson comes by chopper style. Your homeboy Woods has been kidnapped and you need to save him. You're now thrown back into Mason Sr.'s shoes. Oh my god. If you don't know which is most likely, I like referencing voice actors' past roles and weird connections between characters in other movies in my reviews. Now we got that out of the way, it's time to get the gang back together. So the man who fucked a blue bitch and Batman are sent to go get Woods. And that mission is one big get to the chopper! You thought I would leave you! I'm going to jump in here and say I gave the Strikeforce Missions a go. I hear people didn't really like them. I thought they were quite cool. You raid a boat and blow it up. You protect a fleet of trucks through the desert and defend a compound, to name a few. You get to play God and control a squad of dudes, and potential dudettes, it is 2022 of course, to defend out the mission areas, or you use drones and droids. But my biggest issue with these levels was I just didn't care. I want to see the Breakfast Club catch Menendez, so back to that. Before anyone asks, no, I didn't play multiplayer. My stance on that is I'm here for the campaign, as the campaign experience for me is so much better.
We got him, Mason.
Can't kill me.
Gives me the warm fuzzies inside, and that is what you should be playing in 2022, if you have this game. The narrative of this game covers a lot of time combining history and flashbacks and futuristic elements, but done very well.
Control your descent.
It doesn't have over-the-top futuristic parts like how stupid would it have boost jumps and wall running and shit like that in these games. The first moment I noticed something different is before each mission you get to custom loadout for said mission, which is pretty cool. But does it really affect much? Not really. But it adds another dimension to the gameplay. Also a nice touch is the refill ammo crates dotted around each mission. This COD is not totally linear, which intrigues the hell out of me. I was told your choices throughout this game change the ending, which is a super cool idea. So this adds the replayability as well as the dope-ass moments in the campaign. It's not a one and done situation here like Ghosts. But in saying that, it's not like you control the destiny of your playable characters to live or die, like the Dark Pictures anthology for example. Check out my Let's Play, they are great games to play with a buddy. Shall we get back to the review now? Apart from the flashbacks, we play in the year 2025 in a semi-futuristic world with enemies in optical camo suits, drones, and AT-ATs. Which I do like, luckily we haven't quite reached space yet. The flashback missions with Mason, Woods and Hudson are so nice to play after recently going through Black Ops again. You find out why Menendez is so gung-ho on revenge and world domination. His sister got killed. Now don't get me wrong, that sucks and all, but world domination? You also delve deep into the backstory of David Mason and his daddy issues, who killed Alex and how he survived being kidnapped by Menendez himself while he was a boy.
I keep seeing these flashes. The night my father died when I was a kid. Why now?
All good shit, narrative character development. Fan-fucking-tastic. Woods is back and as funny as ever.
See that handsome bastard? That's me. The ugly one's your father.
You even get to play as Woods this time, meeting Mason at a mate's place for a beer and then going off for some casual murder of the first degree. We also step into the shoes of Raul Menendez himself, and this part is brutal. Equipped with nothing but a machete-type sword thingy, you run through town swinging and chopping fuckers up. I'm assuming you can't die because I took serious damage in this part, but it was mad fun. The devs almost put you into everyone's shoes to experience all these different points of views. While running around as Menendez, the HUD and the feel of the character are different to the other playable characters, which by doing this adds more to your playthrough as a different character, more frantic play. David Mason has an uncle-like figure in the character Harper, who also plays another uncle-like character to Star-Lord in the Guardians of the Galaxy.
You had me worried, man. For a while there, I thought you were gonna let that bastard live.
I was waiting for him to whistle his arrow through Menendez's throat. Missions with these two are very fun and engaging, whether you're stealthing your way through the rooftops to gather information, or dodging helicopter spotlights while running through a destroyed city. Also, all the way to defending the SS Obama against an attacking terrorist organization. All exciting stuff. But my affinity with Black Ops kept me wanting to revisit the flashbacks with our little rascals.
You too call the fire department. Yes, sir!
Always getting into mischief. David Mason, to be honest, is a bit of a boring character, and lucky for him, he has a brilliant supporting cast which brings it all together.
Finally got one over this cocksucker.
But because of the depth of the character's motives, he becomes a real interesting dude.
Be my victim.
The Candyman shows up for some casual swearing. He tends to play the generic Marine badass that calls everyone a cocksucker.
If that cocksucker gets a beat on you, you can run, but you'll die tired.
Cocksucker plays hardball.
Moral of the story, no one feels like a cardboard cutout. The real footage is back, a track staple at this point, which is brilliant, and a welcome part to these games. This game is brutal and raw and pushes you to feel many emotions. It's mainly a multi-layered revenge story on both sides, good and evil. David Mason wants revenge for his dad's death, and also Menendez wants revenge for his sister's death. There is also a hint of tragedy with a sprinkle of loss and love. Menendez does get to put some videos up on YouTube to recruit people and spread his good word. I wonder if his videos get demonetized. This game has a bit of a depressing vibe throughout though. I'll talk about a few game mechanics now. So a dope little touch in this game in the futuristic part is while exploring the hotel to find the hacker, you have to sneak through the vents to find a way through the locked door. So you get to use a tiny spider robot to crawl through the vent, but instead of just going from A to B, you get to go in all directions, around pipes, upside down, to finally landing on a guy and tasing him in the face, scanning his eye as well. Super cool. The freedoms you get in this game are great. If you do explore in this game, you get rewarded with loot boxes, not lame intel, even though that is still here, but with cool weapons and things to help you like anti-explosive jackets and mortars. And you get to ride around on horses. And fly planes, but not on an on-rails section, but freedom to move as you please.
You can be my wingman anytime.
I'm going to end this with another banger scene. While exploring a futuristic hotel with Yondu, you meet your target in a nightclub and all hell breaks loose. You then have to shoot your way out with a banger of the stereo. Skrillex, whatever happened to you, bud? The little touches to detail with you stepping behind your partner to regain some ground and continue shooting them, just class. Again, audio is incredible, gun sounds, explosions, and the soundtrack. The devs just don't make COD games like they used to. To me though, this is not the best campaign I've played. I'd have to say Black Ops 1 is my favourite, with a very tight beating of Modern Warfare and World at War. But this is definitely in my top 5. My top 5 are basically a mixture of Modern Warfare, World at War, and Black Ops 1 and 2. Different order depending on the day. But this game is fresh as fuck, and you should be playing it in 2022.